Paul's probably not going to let me trim his hooves. I'm trying to get him in here because he's the most reluctant to come in here. But, so I got everybody in here except for Paul, DJ, looks like Rose, the boar, and the two boys, the other two boys we're going to eat. We're going to eat taco. We got Rachel, we got, I'm going to say Roseanne, but that's not her name. Anyways, and all the other girls. So, the goats' fecal test came back good, so I don't got to worry about worming them. The sheep I was supposed to give this to, but it seemed a lot more complicated than it really is. Whenever I got this from the feed store because the vet didn't have any. They ordered me some, so I'm going to get some more. But this is a powder, and it only has a 90-day shelf life after you make it a liquid. So I only need to use 10% of this for my herd right now. This packet treats about 60 sheep, 64 sheep to be exact. Maybe a little more because they don't all weigh 200 pounds. So, but anyways, I'm just going to divide this in tenths and then liquefy it and then give it to the sheep. So I just got to figure out the formula. So basically 2 ounce, oh wait, no. So I got to go 10% of 2 ounces. And then I got to go 10%, and then I got to wet it at 10% of a half ounce. And then calculate how much I'm going to give to each one of them. So it's still a little complicated. But anyway, I'll figure it out. Meanwhile, I went ahead and gave them ivermectin last night. According to the vet, the worms are probably pretty immune to the ivermectin, so it won't probably do as good as I want it to do. So I'll do some research on how to blend this properly for the sheep and for the goats in the future. And if they come up positive, then I'll give it to them as well. I got 16 goats and only 6 sheep. I would add more sheep, but most all the babies got picked off by coyotes because I don't have a llama or a livestock guardian dog or whatever. So we ended up caging up Ginger and her baby. He was the last baby, Pete. So we ended up caging them up and saving Pete's life. So I'm not going to have lamb meat probably for the next year